storms are liable to make the essential products, so bringing extra ships. Ships in. Yeah, it's possible the house cat wants lunch dinner. Are you interested in dinner? Puzzle. Are you hungry, Cookie? Maybe?
It's hard to tell.
I can't tell what he's up to, what he's doing. I've been looking too. One fuzzy. Smelling oddly nice because that's just what Vince does. Probably gonna make his way up here. Things won't be so clear. Oh, the Star Wars comics. Luke and R2 coming upon a beach for some reason. Whoa, good old sand. Ever tell you how much I love sand? There's ever a father worth disappointing the crap out of.
Chigao de show.
A guillotine for the whole family? What? It's like crab scissors for rich people. This kills the rich people. Building hold. Hope. Building hope.
Hobe.
Hobe on the range. That's a home on the range with a stuffy nose. Actually, I guess it'd be Hobe odd the range.
Oh yeah, so I was looking through the manual for Lagrange point,
Hmm?
and one of the pieces of art for one of the characters,
Alright, pieces of art, pieces of art.
like based on context, that's obviously supposed to be a gun of some kind he's holding. But that looks like an electric car charger.
Yeah, the non-Tesla standard. What the heck? Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
He's not gonna shoot anyone, he's just looking for a place to charge his arm. Or self. Or something.
He is a cyborg, so
Mm.
probably self. Possibly self.
He also looks like someone Rockman might fight. I see a face like that, I just want to give him the lemons.
Lemons. Okay.
Give him the lemons, you know.
Your enunciation was kind of
The lemons.
lacking there, and that time too I heard the lens.
The lemons. I'm kind of aiming for a Carl Sagan.
Carl
Dr.
Sagan.
Sagan telling Mega Man to give him the lemons. Billions and billions of lemons.
Carl Sagan had better enunciation than that.
Yes, but I'm focusing on the voice. And I'm leaning real weird, which kind of constricts my throat somewhat.
What the heck kind of bug are you?
Kindness. Why is there a bug suddenly on you? What'd you do?
There have been a couple little tiny gnat-ish things buzzing around my monitor. I'm assuming this is one of them.
That probably means we should be a little more careful leaving food stuff around. What little fruit pie looking bastards. Outdoor kitty! Kitty!
There's a cat out the window.
Don't let Harry see. Outdoor kitty. Hello. Great cat. Who went left?
Tabby cat.
Yep. Maybe just peed in the garden. Not sure.
Who knows?
Put her in the garden.
Oh.
Ah, we're on.
So we are. So, greetings, Internet. It is 7:13 p.m. on Saturday, April 27th, 2024. Excuse me. Welcome to Throne of Games. I'm your host, Mark Amsrai, DJ Amstrack. I just poked myself kind of hard right in the sternum.
Well, it's a good thing it was a sternum.
Yeah, it still kind of hurt, though.
It's worse when you miss.
Yeah, I imagine.
I just hit myself right in the armor plate. Oh no.
That's Daniel. And tonight we're going to be playing Timberborn. I would say continuing, except we're starting a new settlement. We decided that Riverbend had pretty much reached its potential, that there wasn't much of anywhere else for it to go, and so it was time to move on. So let's do that.
Yeah, we're gonna try a different map. And I think we're gonna stick with the same faction for this one.
Oh, I was going to do Iron Tooth. That's why Castrum Castorum is the.
Okay, but you're gonna be in for some stuff with the Iron Teeth. They have a very different economy. Well, if we're doing Castor.
New game. Iron Teeth, defectors of the traditional timber ways, they mastered iron and science to build advanced machinery. They achieved progress through ingenuity, efficiency, and disregard for the environment. Oh, that's not so great. Their motto, work hard, work hard. That looks like the map that we just played. Whoa.
Whoa. Legendary metropolis, the evil ancestors journey seven mighty creators. In today's text, that sounds more right.
Tim's violent involvement. Yikes. Okay, so
Now, you're completely new to this faction, so I strongly recommend lakes or waterfalls.
okay.
We did plains last time, I think.
Yeah, we did.
You'll have a look at Diorama Helix Mountain and Thousand Islands. They're fine.
Diorama is tiny.
It's so small. Before they're allowed to oversee large colonies, aspiring builders are tasked with running small-scale projects like this one. Diorama is also extremely difficult on high difficulty levels.
Huh. Just due to shortage of...
Space.
Yeah?
High difficulty levels, beavers drink and eat more.
Mm.
Your water supply is limited. Your
Oh,
ability to hold on to
that
water
looks
is
cool.
limited.
Man, imagine all that you could get out of water wheels there.
Yep. The Sword of Helix Mountain has a number of edges to it, though, because during a bad tide or a drought, it takes a while for the good water to get down to you.
Mm. There's an oxbow.
Beaver engineers are keen to exploit the natural curvature of riverbanks. Planning out the best use of the limited space is the tricky part. It's not quite an oxbow lake, but you can turn it into one with explosives.
Well, no, not an oxbow leg, just an oxbow.
Mm.
Montaigne.
Very vertical. So many stairs.
Mm-hmm. Terraces. That's interesting.
Many societies choose to settle in elevated areas, utilizing Weaver's newfound knack for vertical building.
Whoa, okay. That's interesting.
Oh wow, it's so poisoned. Whoa. Even for natural-born swimmers, turning an archipelago into a thriving industrial colony is no easy task. Yeah, the lack of build space is interesting to work with.
I mean, you can build a lot of stuff in shallow water.
Oh, certainly, but how shallow is it?
Yeah, I don't know.
You can always make it shallow once you've got enough tree farms to, be able to just like, okay, I'm gonna put levees down here.
Yeah. But, okay.
But again, Iron Teeth are going to present some strange new challenges.
Let's go with lakes, then. And I guess I'll go easy. Hold on, though. I need to record my life. Unfortunate timing. I shall return. Events.
Good luck. I enjoy saying slightly inappropriate things when people go to the bathroom, like "good luck" or "have fun." Have a wonderful time. Wonderful toilet time, I suppose. There are 3 tornadoes right now. Nowhere near us, but they're in the state. It's that time of year. I never finished doing my wrist stretches. Loosen my shirt a little bit. And do this one. So basically count to 25. Stretching up as much as can. This one honestly tends to be kind of a bicep and upper back stretch. And of course, it has to be done twice. The second time's a lot easier to get to the top of it. I'm just going to stretch them up and back. Yeah. Whew. That had an unexpected side effect. Probably a good thing, but wow. It is both tornado season and nose season, I'm afraid. Season of the Shaws. And we are up to 4 tornadoes. That's right, no less than 4 tornadoes.
Yeah.
Oh. And 2 house cats having a small standoff in the on the floor. Do you need to get by me? I mean, he'll just let you by, I'm pretty sure. Poor buddy has been sick. Has developed chronic kidney disease, and has been getting subdermal hydration, which has been bringing back his appetite. But the experience of being in the vet for like 5 days has left him just a little bit round. Yeah, no, I'm not picking fights. Just go by, jeez. For Beth's sake, I don't have that guy yet. At least he still smells like himself. Remy tends to freak out a little bit when someone doesn't smell like they should. He had an adventure outside one day a few years ago. And came back in, but unbeknownst to us was the beginning of an infection in a paw. Because he had a claw that was in big need of trimming and it curved in. And jumping down from stuff had poked a little open wound, and his adventure outside got some dirt or crud or something in it. And the wound started to get a little bit infected, and of course Remy, with her sensitive kitty nose, sensed it before anyone else did. Except for him, who probably could tell something was wrong but didn't know what. Eventually I noticed he didn't quite smell right. Yeah, then he went into the vet to have something done about that. But she was treating him like a freaking pod cat or something. It was probably just a reaction to the smell of the infection, but it was a little hostile, I guess. Like, if she just, like, swirled around him a few times and then emphatically yelled at us to draw our attention that something was wrong, that probably would have worked better than being abusive to him. But Kitty's gonna kitty. Surprisingly clever in some ways, head full of rocks in other ways. They certainly don't come up with the clever tricks of communication that we do. It's like, I don't speak these things as language. How do I get them to realize something's wrong with this? It's like, you or me, get things attention, go over the thing that has something wrong with it, motion at it, run around it, indicate it in some manner, and then look thing in the eye and make distress sound. That makes sense to us. Most kitties don't think of it. course, unfortunately, kitties have the habit of, oh, I don't feel good. I'm going to hide it to the best of my ability. Oh, I feel god-awful. I might be in danger. I'm gonna hide from my friends and family. Oh my goodness, cat instincts are problems sometimes. Even worse if you have other smaller pets that like get loose on the floor and scamper about. Kitty may mean zero harm to your pet rat, but enough seeing the pet rat skitter back and forth across the carpet, very old instincts are going to awaken, and Kitty is going to begin to activate. And once those pupils start to dilate, yeah, just grab the cat, toss the cat in the bathroom, close the door. Otherwise, things are about to end very poorly. Now, what's strange is when a cat's instincts activate against a potato. And it's possible it's just kittens being kittens, like, here's a thing I can practice hunting on. Rah! Tumble, derp. But I've seen a kitten go absolutely ham on a potato. Stalking it, pouncing on it, rolling around, jumping off, bouncing around it back arched real wide, just kind of like sidestepping around it so to intimidate it. Like, okay, I've practiced hunting, now I practice fighting. Kitten. Little kitty. That's a potato. You know, potatoes, boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. It's not something you fight or hunt. But you are a kitty, so there's basically no convincing you otherwise, is there? Trouble with fuzzballs. Also, she is a bit off screen, but there's a kitty right there, black and white. A creature named Rembrandt. And the larger, older creature that is getting subdermal fluids, named Vincent, has gotten up and wandered off. Probably had important cat business to go attend to. And no, I don't necessarily mean the litter box. The important business might have been going to my room and scent marking things. Or hopping up on the bed that's in his room and just having a nap. Any of these things could count as important cat business. And there's a reasonable chance that tonight all of you viewers will encounter the Squeakus, also known as Harry, technically named Hieronymus. He's a smaller tabby similar to Vincent, but much younger. He's about 2. So he still has the demented kitten energy. He is liable to find himself on a rampage, or chewing on something, or possibly just hanging out in the kitchen, or here in the living room and yelling for some reason. Because, kitties will sometimes just not even be meowing at anyone or anything. Just meowing loudly. Basically just standing around and yelling things. Political opinions? I don't know. Perhaps he's full of hot takes and he just wants us all to know them. Unfortunately, we can't understand them. They all sound like meow. We need a microphone near the piano. There's a piano over there off screen. And if you make the right tone, using largely your throat and some resonance in your nose, you can basically strike the lower strings with your voice, and they will harmonize with with their equivalents in the higher octaves all the way up. So you can halfway play the piano without touching it. Just that higher one's not actually hitting it. I'm just kind of off there. But the lower one. Yep. And of course, if you have trouble hitting, you can kind of like do a little sweep, like. You'll be bound to get a couple of the lower strings. It's also fun and significantly more difficult because you do a lot higher and there are less strings to hit. You can do it to a guitar as well. I wouldn't want to try the violin and be like, Nope. Yeah, I don't think I can quite get the same resonance in that particular register high enough to hit the strings of a violin. Plus, there's so few strings to hit. It's a narrow target. It would be really funny if I pulled it off, though. Or if I taught someone else to pull it off. For reference, that was not the case, that was me. I did the meow. You thought it was the cat, but it was me, Dan. Oh no. Do excuse my JoJo meme. I do believe we are about to get back on track.
Yes, I returned. Sorry that took so long. I'm back.
Meow.
So, let us begin this place. And we shall call it this place. As soon as it loads.
Is that what you're going to call it?
No.
Okay. What the heck is Latin for this place?
What would that be?
Est? I have no idea.
Hic locus.
That sounds like a grasshopper with the hiccups. Or like maybe a drunken insect. Wait, no, we have another name in mind.
Yes. Although the question is, do I want to name the settlement that, or do I want to name the primary district that.
That's a good question. Yeah, because you can name the various districts' takes on that.
Where is my Latin dictionary? Hold on, I'm going to see if I can find that and also grab myself a drink while I'm up. Hello, Vince. How are you, buddy? Oh, he licked my leg.
Cute. It's possible one of us will need to feed the cat.
Yeah. Would you mind taking care of that?
Hey, wait.
What is it, buddy? What is it, buddy?
What's going on?
What is it?
Tail way up in the friendly green. Vocalization. Does he want you specifically to do it?
Baby?
Let's find out.
You want me to feed you, Vince?
A little bit of confusion, it would seem. Properties. Hello, Iriel 1001. Now, is that 1001 or is that 9? I suppose it could be October 1st. My engineering brain says 9, though.
Drink. Right. Okay.
1001. Okay.
Why did you type beaver hole? That is lewd, sir.
What? Like a hole where some beavers live. Jeez. Ariel 1001 says, no worries though.
Okay. Bring up the Latin dictionary. Online.
Oh, I should have typed non-campus mentis. Or caveat mooney. Yes, you're just in time for the start of our Iron Teeth playthrough.
Yes. And I'm trying to come up with a good name for the settlement because that's something I always agonize over in any game, really. Is coming up with good names.
Let's see, you're on the lakes map. How
Mhm.
about, how about Manitoba? Way too many lakes. Eight Thunder Bay and Oshawa, Kitchener, Windsor, and Ottawa, London sucks and the Great Lakes suck, and Cardia sucks and Turkey Point sucks.
Okay.
April 1001 says, well, I'm not judgmental, and you can change the names, I believe.
Oh. Well, that's good. Oh, whoops. That's... English, Latin. There we go. No. That's not what I tapped on. Come on.
Touchscreens are terrible.
No, like it gave me something like 2 screens away from where I tapped. I think it's more the site that was being weird.
That doesn't exonerate touchscreens, however.
No.
Just a poor influence. Deeply impressive that designers have gotten them to work as well as they have. And we're down to 3 tornadoes. Good.
Only 3.
However, the system appears to have produced a total of 5 at present. It's just 2 of them are in Kansas. There were 4 earlier. Four tornadoes. Ah, ah, ah. Did you leave Vince to finish up, or did you actually finish it?
I left him to finish up. Could you go and check if it's if he left any?
Yeah.
Thanks.
That's why I asked. Because otherwise the speaker's just gonna come down and get some. much was it to start?
About twice that much.
Oh, cool.
Oh, and I forgot.
Sorry, Nathan.
Wait, did I write down the time? That almost looked like a herc.
Did we? Yeah, that didn't look good.
No.
It's like, that was good, but it doesn't smell good after you, so look it up.
Okay. I suppose I could keep with the wordplay I have planned and call it Lucky Casti. Clean lakes. There we go. And wow, that's a lot of beavers to start with. Okay. I went with Lucky Casti,
Plop.
which just means clean lakes. Which this one isn't so much, but
Yeah, it's like, they think one of the lakes is being actively poisoned by a bad water source. That's a bad leak right there.
I'll have to get up there.
And the source is way up there, too. And there's some natural barriers here and there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So there's quite a bit of clean water to be had. And some good. Oh! It's an underwater bad water source right there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, those are both useful to have around.
Yep. Alright, so I suppose first things first. Well, first things first. Castrum Castorum.
Perfect.
And water.
Hero 1001 is awesome.
Let's get a couple water pumps going.
We are playing Iron Teeth this time. And I would have recommended Folktales since that's what the previous run was, and that was the first run, so like now better at the game, I would recommend like another Folktale run with a proper Badwater sourced map. Because we were running an old map that only got Badwater during bad tides. That was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Like a little run through how the game normally plays, preferably on the same faction, and maybe on a higher, like, you know, on normal difficulty instead of easy. It's something I would have recommended before going to Iron Teeth. But we're just going to Iron Teeth. Hero 1001 likes the Folktales the best, but Iron Teeth are fun.
Yeah, I have a feeling that I'll prefer Folktales over Iron Teeth, but I wanted to give them a try at least.
Oh, and actually, before you have that second water thing built, you might want water storage.
Right. Well, to build water storage, I'm going to need wood.
Yep. Wood is good. We are on lakes.
And to build either one of those, I'm going to need wood as well. So.
The first run was on plains. But yeah, since this is a very unfamiliar faction for us, we are going with another of the newbie-friendly maps, lakes this time. They also kind of like had a look at all of the maps that are just out of curiosity. It's like, how did they update some of the classics for Badwater? And I like what they did with Spiral River.
Helix Mountain.
Helix Mountain, yes, Mount Helix.
Praise Helix.
Mount Helix still looks funny. Like, I was half afraid that they'd have like a Badwater source like halfway down the Helix, and like a mid-run goal would be like clean up the Helix. But no, the Helix runs pure. Praise Helix.
Oh, they can stack industrial piles.
They can do a few things. Yeah, before you let time go, you should have a look at what's available to you.
Breeding pod?
Yep, this is how the Iron Teeth reproduce. Nutrients are brought by haulers, the unemployed, and workers after work. Now, remember when I said blueberries were culturally important to the other faction?
Mm-hmm.
This is why.
I see.
They need blueberries to breed. And they don't conveniently autofill their housing, so you have to, like, you have to handle it yourself. Nice thing about Folktales is you should never ever have unhoused beavers because you only have new beavers when there's housing. As if you don't have unhoused, if you do have unhoused beavers, just when you run a number of your districts. Hero 1001 says, I started a modded playthrough on one of the beginner maps, but I forgot which one. It's not Helix Mountain though. I remember that map. Oh, mods. Were you using the train mod, perhaps? I love that it was a train mod, it's so funny. Oh yes, that's another mistake that I caused on our first run. So I'm familiar with this game primarily through Real Civil Engineer. As a result, the pirate wheels I called shaming wheels. So we didn't have a lot of power available for a while because we didn't want to shame the beavers. Here, 1001 says, I want to use that one for sure, the trains. Yep, they watch his videos too. Gotta shame those architect beavers, you know? And especially when you're playing on Iron Teeth. Iron Teeth are definitely the engineers of the two. Clearly not environmental engineers, judging from their credo. But, it is a step.
Canola oil.
Canola oil. Yeah, before you get too far and spend your resources, have a look at everything that's available.
Right.
Because as I warned before, their economy is not completely, but very different.
Fermenter.
Kohlrabi, cassava, soybeans, and canola. I was born in England.
Fascinating.
Yep, the Iron Teeth's foodways are very different.
Coffee.
Yep, they get coffee now. I don't know what it does. I mean, I can guess it probably acts like catalyst, but for beavers. But I'm not sure. It might just up well-being. Well-being. That kind of came out like wobbling. Up wobbling. You know, wobbling.
Okay. And now I'm going to have to... Am I going to need to build a fermenter in order to,
I kind of don't remember if there's anything the Iron Teeth can eat raw. You may need a fermenter.
Okay.
In which case you'll need a power grid because, yeah, the beavers.
Yeah.
But let's see. Fermenters work with... What is it? Kohlrabi and...
Cassava and mushrooms.
And you can grow...
Oh, no, it doesn't work with the kohlrabi. It's cassava, soybeans, and mushrooms.
Here, 1001 says, I think the kohlrabis you can eat like carrots for fructose.
Okay.
Okay, so kohlrabis can be used for got it. And that's probably what you start with.
All right, then.
Have your little farm plot. probably see something that's missing. Yeah, it looks like they do have water dumps. Never mind. They also have deep pumps.
Hmm. I can see how that can be helpful.
They do the big circus. It does look like our side river is a very shallow one.
Yep.
What is that, a river for Taratar? What was that one that went through Sardabar head? The Zambibi River or something?
Something like that.
Yeah, so some cutesy Taru name, but they called it a river. Even though it's so shallow that, like, Taru can stand in it. Yeah, that's just a wide, flat creek.
There's a water source.
Bad water source.
Uh-huh. I keep losing track of where I am as I just go off and look at things.
Yep. One thing this game needs is a mini map.
Ooh, that would help.
Or at the very least, like a Zelda-ass radar grid.
Ass radar.
It shows you where you are in Hyrule and nothing else. Not what's there. Oh, you might be able to barracks too, so.
Yeah, I've got 2 of those under construction right now.
Ah, excellent, excellent. Yeah, you begin up this talk with 300 blueberries. Do the Iron Teeth move differently? Oh no, they get all forced around. Looks like they were running around upright more than usual. Carrying stuff.
5 lumber.
Because you actually want that over by your gathering flags. Here by your lumberjack ones.
Yeah. I'll drop one closer to one than the other. Like, not too far.
Did you say the cost of the inventor hut is an eggplant?
No?
I must have misread that badly. Yeah, it's $12. Alright. Makes more sense. Yeah, if you hover over its thing in the buildy bar, it in the upper right. Is that saying it employs one beaver?
It's saying it employs 1 beaver.
Why beaver icon look like eggplant? That is weird.
It's a paw holding a hammer.
Maybe that's what it looks like in 4K.
This is in 4K. Yes.
Right. It's 720p over here. So things do look a little bit on the fuzzy side. Vince, is this your doing? Is this the work of the fuzzbin? Hello, Lawton Tornado.
That's getting close a little bit. I mean, still kind of far off, but
This path is definitely heading in a trapezoid that includes a Roman angle.
lovely.
But by the time it gets here, it might not be Twinatic anymore. It might just be this angry our storm cell.
We can hope.
Our storm. It's like one of the worst kinds. What is this? A storm for butts? like the barracks should have been prioritized over everything else. Oh, has grown up.
Yep. So that's one more adult beaver.
Now you can hook up to some children. Someone's already pumping that log. Downstairs, a little more in neighbors. Neighbor's dog beware. Robots work a little differently for these guys too.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing says a job you're gonna hate like a grease factory. What do they make here? Horrid slippery goo that gets all over everything. Oh. Why do we have that?
Nearly there.
Six more logs. 6 more logs. 6 more logs. And then most, but not all of your beavers can stop sleeping under the stars.
Yep.
The bears is good for what?
10.
Beavers?
10, I think.
Day 3 commenceth. benefits of the quick save. Any meowing now. Get a little used to the quicker pace of the later game. I see a builder on it. Yeah! Beavers have a place to sleep. Sleep! Beavers have a place to sleep. Building lacks workers? Well, yeah, that's fine. Beavers are busy hauling and cutting logs. For the sake of creating a delicious second place to sleep. This should improve average well-being a little bit, I believe.
Should do what?
This should improve average well-being a little bit, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes, does well-being have a different pattern for these guys?
Let's see. What?
It doesn't seem to be indicating how much well-being they get from things. Interesting. Ah, clock. Tribute to ingenuity. Scratcher. Wind tunnel. Motivatorium.
I'm
Yeah, notice how it doesn't show you like the values of things you haven't done yet?
Yeah.
That's interesting. I don't remember it being like that before.
I think it shows you that on the individual beavers menu, just not in the overall.
I thought you were looking at an individual beaver.
No,
Oh, I thought you'd clicked on a beaver.
no.
Okay, so if you were to click on a beaver, it would show you how much well-being you get for various things.
Right. just another midnight. For just another midnight. Three. There we go.
The bumps. Yay, 3. Does that speed him up or give him any other boosts?
Plus 5% movement.
Yay! Comes next. Working speed?
I don't know.
Good luck while we wait for them to continue to harvest logs.
So let's see.
Yeah, 10% working speed at 5.
12, 7. Yep. So next is working speed.
increase the priority of either the campfire or the farm to, yeah, either get the kohlrabi or the campfire online.
Yeah.
Because, you know, otherwise they're just going to potentially... It looks like they're not scattering logs all over the place. They appear to be doing things in the order that you ordered them.
Yeah.
I don't think you immediately need a second water source.
I mean, I think I would still like one.
Oh, certainly. Like, there's no need to cancel anything. It's just saying, like, increase the priority of either the campfire or the farm so that you can more quickly get something to increase well-being. Storms.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like a fun time. You can get a lot of activity. Really enough now. You can fast forward through the next segments if you like, because I don't think you're in a lot going on.
4.
Yay! Way to sleep in beds, guys. Good job. Not sure why they're up to 4 instead of 3 though, but I'll take it. It's like they had 1 each from basic needs and -3 from not somewhere to sleep. Which is why they're at 0, so how did it to 4? I don't know. Maybe satisfaction at work is worth more.
Sleep, shelter, thirst, hunger.
Oh, got it. It's -3 when it's not met, +1 when it is. There we go. That's why I didn't realize. Oops. This is fire. Farm is building. I mean, farm is a. I need to tell the farm. Oh, wait, no, you don't. Farm. Would you prioritize? Which doesn't matter because there's only one. One remaining child.
I thought for half a second that someone showed up in our chat named One Remaining Child.
No. I was just noticing that the last child beaver was wandering around the farm.
Yep.
Be the first scientist. How many builders are currently working in Town City?
4.
So I see one of them sitting on his beavery butt.
Yeah. That's because they're not producing logs fast enough.
Well, I might reduce that from 4 for a little bit so that someone is working science up. As the crops grow. I'm just imagining Brady Repulsive with agriculture. Just hucking that staff from the moon. Make my crops grow! Would you like to reduce the builders by one so someone's working the side?
Not a bad idea. No available workers in district?
What? But you just sacked one of the... Did they go working somewhere else? How many work in the farm?
2.
Perhaps they had gone to the farm.
Yeah, I think so. There we go.
Yay, science! Yes, proper beaver engagement. Uh-oh. Are your forests looking a little tapped out there?
Oh, the north one is, yeah. South one is still going. Going to have to... Those things will still grow, but I'm going to have to...
How much wood is a tree farm?
You mean a forester?
Yeah.
I don't know, I have to research it still.
Ooh, how much science is that?
I forget. I think it's like 150. Oh, it's 60. Excuse me.
Yeah, I believe you'll need to start tree farming soon enough. Because while there are trees not yet grown, you consumed about half of what was grown. There's a ground tree right there. Log. Big, heavy, wood. Better than bad.
Stairs cost more science than a forester.
I guess that makes sense, because stairs require planks. Which means you need the plank shop.
Yeah, but I get that for free.
Oh, it's already available?
Uh-huh.
Huh. Interesting. So, the power of a forester to make more wood happen kind of needed to feed the plank workshop. It's like, what's the sawmill supposed to operate on? Gravy? Come on. That would be silly. That sounds disgusting, honestly. Try to cool the saw with it, and then you got carpenter ants. Eating rice. Ariel 1001 says, "Hi guys, I'm still here, just lurking.
Hey.
Glad you're still here.
Yeah, thank you.
We are making progress in terms of doing some science. We've got beaver pod, breeding pod, beavering.
Pod.
We got a beaver breeding pod going, yes. It is growing beaver.
More trees need to happen.
There's two. And there's more. And the little forest across the river there is popping.
Mm-hmm. Oof. I need to record my life again. Sorry. Oof. I'll be back.
The last child has grown. Hey, and the campfire's complete. Yay. That shall up everyone's well-being a little bit by giving them something to do next. I am curious. How much well-being does a campfire get you? Was it like 2? There's beaver. Hey, beaver. Nope, it's 1. Just like rooftop terrace. Wow, these guys don't really value their social lives very much. Get a total of 2 out of it. Looks like a lot of it comes from their many, many foods. They also like their monument and their fun. Good to know. We'll have them. Oops, I clicked right for some reason. We'll have them at 5 very soon indeed. Libraries are water. Tastes like paper, crunches like driftwood. That Yum. Maybe. The game certainly has a way of making food sound. What the weather doing? Get a little moist. Get a little moist. So the storms are starting to line out. Some cells off to the south. Some chaos up in Kansas. Just want to activate my thing here. Something cake. Think about cheese. Hast thou a problem con queso? I thought not. Cheese song shall continue until morale improves. Produces stupid songs unbidden. And really without anyone's permission. They just kind of take place. Cheese song. Something con queso. Until sufficient improvement of morale is seen to take place. Why would cheese song end in C-E? I could see an S. Cheese song's plural. But no, like cheese song. The concept of songs about cheese. Meow. Hello, Fuzzbean. The large polydactyl tabby has appeared. He has arrived. Jimmy Fuzzy. Now you might ask yourself, am I implying that his very intent is to be fuzzy? Yes! Cheese sauce will continue. No, cheese sauce will continue until broccoli and cauliflower improve. In that they will improve the broccoli and the cauliflower. Which are already pretty good, the cheese sauce just makes them better. Like the horses. It makes, it just makes them better. Not in the same way, like it doesn't improve the broccoli and cauliflower's capability as tools of sociology, but hey, we're not talking about my, I guess war crime isn't quite right, but we're not talking about my stellar empire misdeeds here. That's not what's taking place. Oh dear, the small tabby appears to be reloading again. Get good, Bronco Flower. Hieronymus, what do you intend? What are you doing with beauty? Small one worries me at times. What fell plots wends their way through that fuzzy little head? What small evils? Good night, Uriel 1001. Thank you for hanging out. If you've got friends who are bored right now and watch someone play Timberborn for a while, Ams will be back ere long. He's presently in the bathroom. Which is why I'm attempting to be entertaining by saying strange things.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. First line of storms will be coming through here in about 10 minutes. Looks like heavy rain, but maybe some hail. Apparently the cell coming this way is also currently tornado warned, though it doesn't look like the classic supercell.
So you'd better inflate your...
Here's some visible rotation.
Inflate your thing.
You mean the silver larva currently around my car?
Yes.
Yes. So I guess I should probably charge my phone in case the secondary light source is necessary. Oh. Yes, there is. Or was it 905? So, there's usually
Fun.
right. Just put my pants out the window.
There's still enough light to see if that to tell if that works. Wait, I can't do that yet.
These. I'm gonna have to go over here. Did I hit it?
Just in time.
Storm's here.
You might go out to the garage just to make sure. Since it is awfully dark out there.
It's light enough for me to see. This movement's a little slow.
Or dash out now in the brief break that's apparently...
Okay, yeah, that's buffing out. It is much easier to tell from the arsenal because the blowers lift up. I need to make a recording myself.
And I hear a distant tornado siren. not not one close enough to be for us. But that does mean that there is a tornado. Five. Awesome. Very good.
Pretty sure I heard distant sirens out there too.
Yeah, I could hear them as well.
Probably a tornado warning alarm for other parts of the county.
Mm.
Unless that's ours.
It sounded too far away to be ours.
But yeah, it's like ours is louder.
Yeah.
I've heard that. We have like some fans blowing in here to make things harder to hear, but I'm also going to refill my drink and grab a cheese stick in case we have a power outage and can't open the fridge anymore.
Sure, thank you. Thank you.
Cheese. Emergency alert extreme. Tornado warning in this area until 10 p.m. Shelter now. Oh dear.
And there's the sirens. Where is it?
less cold, really. Ooh, that looks a little ugly. You know, I'm not super surprised that is indeed a tornado. Okay. Yeah, that. Okay. Robinson. Known tornado is near Highway 9. We got this for 2 minutes ago.
Okay, sirens just died down.
Oh gosh, it's. Yeah, this is what we should probably shelter for.
Oh boy.
Here, I'll toss you that. Oh god, it's horrifying. Yeah. There's 2 tornadoes on that cell. Do you want
I don't think so.
Yeah, for safety's sake, we might want to change that.
Mm-hmm.
Bird tornado. Good lord.
Mm-hmm.
I can wake up. There appear to be two tornadoes. Distressingly close. And for safety sake, we should probably shelter each fleet downstairs. Yeah, their stopping doesn't mean much. Like, they've gone off.
Yeah, there are two tornadoes that are kind of pointed in our direction right now.
And we have not gotten it all clear. Pardon me, whilst like an idiot, I go in closer to a window. Let's look at the radar. This most recent thing we've got. It, 920. Refresh, please. $924. That's Robinson. That's 35. Oh gosh. I sense that was liable to happen too.
And I'll take Vince to what calls it. Okay, the power's blinking, so I'm signing off.